Well, I have the shock out. Sorry, working by myself precludes me the ability to show every step, but you know, here's where the lower mount bolt went through. Way up in there is where the top mount. There's two tangs you see right here and here. That's where the top fits up in there. According to the field service manual, take out the top bolt first, jack up the rear. I've got a floor jack here underneath of it. I'll back up a little bit so you can see what I did. So that's there, and after I had the top bolt out, I then went ahead and took the nut off of the bottom bolt, and then used the floor jack to raise up the rear of the bike until I had no tension on the bolt and I could easily pull it out. Once I was able to pull it out, of course, the shock dropped right out. So now that it's out, I'll show you over here on the bench real quick. Here's the old shock, and here is the replacement, the Elka Stage 2 that I'll be putting in. It does come with these spacers here on the bottom. I thought I was going to have to reuse these. I took it out and I cleaned up this, but when I took this one out of the packaging, I realized this comes with it's got a zip tie to secure the two tabs and the through bolt here. So I'm assuming the nitrogen Schrader valve is here. I'm going to point that towards the rear of the bike, and the adjustment, the rebound adjustment, is here. Now it's already been done based on my dimensions or my weight and whatever. This has already been done. It's been set at minus 20. So that would be 20 clicks from being totally counterclockwise to you stop and then count 20 clicks. That's how they set that. So now it's a process of getting it back in. If you don't have a list and don't have a floor jack like this, struggling to get this rear shock in might indeed be quite a challenge. You know, like I say, this bike has a lot of miles on it, but it's in great shape. Got a lot more miles to go, and I've done all the work on it since I bought the bike, and I've replaced tires, I've replaced a master brake cylinder, I've had all kinds of things that has failed. I've put 3 different seat struts on it to keep the seat up in there. I've got an Ultimate seat on there, which is a little heavier than the OEM seat, and it wears out that shock more quickly, it seems. But I love the bike, and I plan to keep it and get a lot more miles on it. I put 20,000 miles on it last year alone. So anyhow, there's the deal. That's the rear shock. Once I get it up in there, if I have any particular comment that I may think would help someone in replacing their original, I will sure to add it to the end of this.